guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below to become a part of the family. You guys, I have missed you. I have missed pulling out my camera, talking to you guys, sharing what's been going on. I feel like after doing it every single day throughout the month of December for Vlogmas, and then the first weekend in January taking a break from YouTube, and then having the second week that I was back having a pre-filmed video that was supposed to go out Vlogmas but didn't, and then the third week is just, what did I do the third week? The third week I did my haircut. Surprise, I got my hair cut. But then putting out the vlogs from the wedding and stuff from my maiden daughter Emily's perspective, I just feel like I haven't like sat down and talked to you guys in so long, and like honestly I've missed you so much. So I'm excited to get back in today's video. You're gonna see this video, I think it might be the last one before the honeymoon vlogs start. I think I'm gonna do, fingers crossed guys, I'm gonna try to do a packing video for the honeymoon, because I'm tired of people messaging me like 3 years after I go on a trip to Europe and asking me what I packed. Like, I don't remember, so I'm trying to like step up my game this year and do a packing video so like I can always be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I packed, you know? But I feel like I have so much that I've not told you guys. First of all, I've gotten a lot of questions about the wedding. Stuff that you did not see in the wedding videos. Those should already be up, so I'll link them up here. First, the guys got ready at our house and David went out to check the mail. We have cameras at our house, so like I could watch this all go down later. I didn't know about it while it was happening, but David went out to go get the mail while they were waiting for the photographer to get here, and his brother just decided, oh, let me just open the door and let Finn out, and Finn ran down the street and all of the guys one by one go out the door to try to chase him, and one of the groomsmen ended up ripping their pants and they had to be sewn at the church. So eventful, you know. I will say, out of everything, eyelash extensions, I think every single bride should get them regardless of what their budget are. I think they're something you should absolutely splurge on. They made the day so much easier. You know, I didn't have to worry about my mascara getting everywhere or anything like that, and we did my own makeup, so what I would have paid a makeup artist, I just get to keep eyelash extensions for a couple weeks and I love them. So yes, I also say that we loved having the 15-passenger van for the bridal party. So much better than having an actual driver, so much cheaper. I loved that the bridesmaids all had matching shoes. And the only thing that I don't really regret it, but like I wish I would have like done something about, like my dress was so tight and I would like pull it up and people would be like, stop pulling up your dress, and I'm like, I swear it's tight enough that I could not touch it for like the next, you know, week and a half and it would not budge on my body. But it's too tight and it's squishing all of my organs, and I keep pulling it up to try to get the pressure somewhere else on my body because I can't handle this. And I ended up going during the reception. First, I didn't eat anything during the reception. We paid for an open bar. I didn't drink anything during the wedding, and I did after the wedding when I was changed. But like my organs feel so squished that I like literally couldn't breathe and I was feeling so sick. So our bathrooms at the reception had like a little like couch lounge area in the women's bathroom, and so I went in there with some of my bridesmaids and I literally took my slip off under my dress because I had something to like poof up the bottom of it a little bit, and I took that off, and then I just completely unzipped my whole dress and I just like laid on the couch and like breathe because I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Forgot to pack underwear, and then as I got home and unpacked stuff from the hotel I realized I packed underwear. It was just under the like black flap thing at the bottom of the suitcase, so I didn't see it, and so didn't have underwear on my wedding day. My dress was altered enough I didn't have a bra either, so I was literally laying on my couch with like a dress covering me up, but I had like no clothes on underneath. But you know, it was all okay once I changed, so I felt a heck of a lot better. My cousin ended up bringing me a milkshake, so that was great. Gosh, my lighting's kind of disappearing. I'm just standing by the window, you know. I will say that dress was so much fun to like twirl around in and all of that, and it was completely different from my mountaintop elopement dress, and it was just so fun. The wedding was so fun. I'm so glad I didn't spend a single penny more on anything. Shouldn't have gotten as much cupcakes as I did. Shouldn't have stressed about the centerpieces or the seating chart or anything, because I really didn't care and no one else did. Actually, quite a few people asked David why they were at certain states and not others, and I was like, You can get up and move, I don't care. I don't care where you sit. If you are still planning your wedding, once you get your RSVPs back, even if a lot of people say yes, I would still like chop your list by 10 and give that number to the venue, because we had so many people just like not show up, not tell us, not get back to us at all, and I think that's freaking rude. So just tips for your future, you know. Anyway, Finn also killed a rabbit the other day at our house. It was actually the last like week of December, and David was at work. He works late, and I was sitting at the kitchen table eating dinner, and it was dark outside, and I let Finn out, and he's going crazy and barking and barking and barking, and he won't come in, and like 20 minutes goes by, and I'm like, our neighbors are gonna think I'm freaking crazy and I'm abusing this dog by not letting him back inside, and he's barking at something. And so I go outside, and I eventually convince him to come back in. He comes back in, and he's like wired going around the house like crazy. And as I had let him back in, I heard the fence like shake. We have a fence surrounding our yard. It's like one of those like metal fences, like chain, it's not chain link, I don't know, it's like one of those standard like metal fences that like have like the little like diamonds in them. I don't know, but I heard it like it move, and I was like, oh my gosh, someone's literally gonna try to break into my backyard here. I live in a very safe neighborhood, and I'm very secure in that fact. We love our neighbors behind our house who like literally look into our backyard, and I like feel very safe because like they have cameras, we have cameras, and all of that. But Finn was going freaking ballistic, and so when I let him back in, I was like, oh my gosh, someone's trying to like hop this fence here, and I can hear them on the fence. And I was like, shut the door, lock the door, calm down. But he's like running around the house, and I was like, after like 3 minutes of that, I couldn't handle it. So I was like, you know what? If someone's trying to hop my fence out there, I'm just gonna let them go, like get their whole foot chopped off by my dog, because he's a vicious little thing. And I let him out, and he's like going crazy, crazy, crazy. And I eventually decided to like brave up, you know, like a woman of the house here. Let me go outside and see what's going on. And I get a flashlight. He freaking had a rabbit stuck in the like little diamond things of the fence. It was trying to get through, its butt was stuck and couldn't get out, and he had like slaughtered the thing. So he got a rabbit, and then had another one trapped under our deck that we have outside. And I was like, oh my gosh, Finn, I underestimated you. Like, he got a bath that night, because I was like, oh. Anyway, sorry if that was violent. My sister was staying with us, and she's vegan, and she got home, and she was like, what's going on? And I was like, your cute little pup, you killed a rabbit today. And she was like, and didn't want to talk to him for the rest of the night. And I was like, I do still nanny. I do it 3 days a week. For those of you who have been following me for a while, I did put in my notice to quit because I mentally can't handle it anymore with everything else that I have going on. But funny story, the Tuesday I got back from my wedding, I got married on a Saturday and went back on a Tuesday. And I didn't tell the little girl and the little boy that I like got married, I don't think. And I got back, and I was cleaning up lunch that day. The little girl's 2, the little boy is 4. And I was cleaning up lunch. They were playing in the other room, so I wasn't like right there with them, but I could like hear them, you know. And I hear the little girl look at her, like tell her brother, oh, did you know Miss Elizabeth is having a baby? And I was like, what? And she told me again, you're gonna have a baby. And I was like, I'm not gonna have a baby anytime soon. And so I like told her that. She dropped it, whatever. A couple hours later, she's like playing with my hair after her nap. And she looks at me and she's like, did you know your tummy's gonna get really big soon? And I was like, is it? Why is that? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, that's crazy. Fun fact, I was ovulating on my wedding night. I track my ovulation. I don't use hormonal birth control or anything like that. So like I track it by like my natural cycle, and that's how like that's my like birth control, what works for us. And I was like, that literally would happen to me, that a 2-year-old would tell me that I'm having a baby before I would even know that I'm pregnant. So that was like probably January 7th that she told me. I was like, literally I couldn't even test yet, and like she's telling me I'm pregnant. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. That literally would happen to me, you know. And then my period rolls around to start, and it's late and late and late and late, and it's 5 days late. I took a pregnancy test. I'll tell you guys that. I filmed a whole video. This is the Clear Blue Digital. I don't think I'm pregnant. Oh my gosh, it's almost done thinking. That's scary. I don't think it's gonna be positive. It's thinking. This is a little bit more scary than I thought it would be. This takes a long time. I'm nervous. Not pregnant. Yes, okay. It's just late. But I was like, oh my gosh, if I literally get pregnant, like right off the bat, David and I are obviously like financially secure and stuff. We have our own house. We both have steady, stable jobs. I surprisingly don't have any weddings booked in the month that I would have a baby if I would have gotten pregnant now. Plot twist, I'm not pregnant. The test was negative and I have started my period. I'm now on day like 4 with my period, so we're good, no babies. But I was worried because we're trying to go to Germany later this year and we don't have like exact dates planned or anything booked yet. But I was like, I really want to go, and they won't let you fly when you're like 8 or 9 months pregnant or with a newborn, you know, you can't just like take a newborn to Germany. And so I was worried. So I did take pregnancy tests. That's what you guys missed. She told me that I was pregnant and I was like, you know, but yeah. So that's what's been going on in my life. Oh, this is what the whole video was supposed to be about. Okay, so last weekend, I just want to put this out there because I have a lot of you guys who follow me from around the country, around the world, whatever. David and I travel a lot. We're trying to run a half marathon in each of the 50 states, and we're trying to like get our list together faster, I guess, like, because last year we only ran, I think, 3 halves. We only ran 3 halves, and I wanted to like get more, and so I'd like to do quite a few this year. But I know I have a lot of you guys who also reach out. Hi, baby. Oh, I love you. Kiss my baby babe. I have a lot of you guys who reach out and ask about weddings, booking random sessions, whatever. If you guys are interested in booking a session with me, obviously you have to pay for travel if I'm not already going there, but reach out to me and let me know like what area you live in and stuff, and then I can like add you to my list when we have big yawn, when we are planning on traveling somewhere, and then you don't have the travel fees. Because I had someone reach out literally last weekend about wedding / engagement session in New Orleans. They were like, when are you coming to New Orleans? Big yawn. For your half marathon, have you run here, blah 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 blah. And I was like, you know what, I don't know, we haven't talked about it this year. Like, it was brought up briefly to run, but I think I have a wedding that weekend that my dad was gonna go down there, so I don't think like I'm going, you know, I don't know. And that was last weekend on, I think, Saturday or Sunday. And then Tuesday rolls around and my dad texted me and was like, hey, I don't have to work next weekend. You want to go to Louisiana to run a half, like, spontaneously? I was like, sure. So I messaged her back and I was like, if you guys are free, like, I'm free. But like, don't hesitate to reach out for stuff like that because we travel all the time. You are tired today, oh my goodness. Because I do travel all the time. I'll add you to my list to contact when I go to your area. Yeah. Yuck. This is what the whole point of this video was. If you guys are interested in our little trip to Louisiana, we went to Baton Rouge, the capital, I believe, and we ran the Louisiana marathon, half marathon this weekend, like yesterday. Yeah, we literally drove throughout the night, Friday night, got there Saturday, ran Sunday, drove Sunday, and got here, like, back home at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning this morning. So that's what we've been up to, but I'm about to roll some of the footage from visiting Louisiana this weekend if you guys are interested. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, David and I are not actively trying for children right now. If that's your main question that you're gonna comment back about down below, I'm not pregnant. We don't want a baby anytime soon. We want to get a lot of half marathons done because those are expensive, and I'm not gonna drive across the country with a little child to push in a stroller to run, you know. So no kids anytime soon. If it happens, obviously we would love the baby and stuff. And David kept making jokes all freaking weekend about like being a dad and having a kid, and I was like so over it, but he would be very excited about it. It would just be me who was like, oh no thanks, not ready. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for hopefully the start of the honeymoon videos. Bye.
Mustard,
blackened
and I'll do
alligator.
a side of ranch, and then I'll just do French fries on the side. Again, no bacon.
Have you ever had alligator, David?
Maybe, I'm not sure. The sauce hot, that's spicy.
Yummy.
Do I look like a sexy dad?
Good thing you're not a dad.
I'm a proud puppy
Puppy dad.
Puppy dad. Call me a puppy daddy. Go ahead. You're good.